What's up, my people? And we're back with the Swervinn podcast. It's another great episode of the July to kick it off. Had to bring one of my fellas back, but kind of by himself because he's got a lot going on. Yeah. Mr. Beau Bammarito.
What's up? What's going on, guys?
Oh my God. Welcome back. Man, I just be seeing you out and about everywhere. I was on a little date at Putt Shack. He's down there eating.
Oh, that was the best. I was telling you off gear, like, that was the coolest gas up. Because I was just like, that was my first time talking to that girl. It's been a minute. But yeah, you walked by in the middle of the island. I was like, oh, what's up, bro?
I was, yeah, because I was in Kansas City, then Dallas. So I think like Kansas City, probably best place in the Midwest for barbecue. And then like Texas, I mean, just got elite barbecue. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna like start just posting about it on Instagram. Because every time I respond, like someone gives me a better suggestion of where to go next. But yeah, that was the reason we went to some top spots. Like Q39 in Kansas City was elite.
Dude, that would be your Kansas City pick?
That would be my Kansas City pick. Yeah. I mean, Kansas City Joe's, I just haven't been there in a while, but that one's up there. And then in Texas, man, we just went to Hutchins. Normally Terry Black's is my number one. It might still be, but Hutchins was up there, man. It was fire.
That's what's up,
Very
man.
good.
What's Beau? I feel like since the last time I talked to you, times flew. A lot has happened.
Yeah,
we've both been having shit going on. How was 2024? How's the 2025 been?
Ooh, it's been really good, man. It's cool now. I'm like really grateful that like how much I can put into like not only a year but like a week now. It's like I look back even like what happened like last week and how much I've done. Like it's just like, dude, a lot goes by. So like in 2024, man, like I was in a process of like, should I quit my full-time job? Should I not? And like I was doing healthcare consulting for a company called Mercer, which is basically just like health insurance. So a cool corporate job, but the polar opposite of like what I do now, the acting and the content creation, like creative work, like you're kind of behind a desk, like and behind like doing Microsoft Office, that kind of stuff. But I was like doing everything in 2024. Like I was working the full-time job, doing acting, taking acting classes, doing the content creation with the guys, and just like trying to balance everything. Like really cool things came out of that, like still doing movies and still like doing a lot of cool stuff. But like the whole time I think like I was just really overwhelmed because like there's just like so much and you feel so spread so thin.
Overwhelmed and like not knowing what would work or like what?
Dude,
just spread thin to like
literally was just like I have so much to do and I do not have enough time to do it. Like it would just like I'd wake up like, 6:30, do my routine, work from like 8 to 4:35, then have to like, okay, now let's do something for the guys. Let me try to get a workout in because I got to stay in shape. Then like scramble, get everything done. Then I have acting class at like 8:30 p.m. because I was taking it. They're based in LA. So there's a time change. So I'm taking them from like 8:30 p.m. to like midnight 1. Damn. And then be like, okay, shit, no, I got to wake up and get ready for work the next day, like that kind of stuff. And like I really, really love the acting. So like that was easy. But like when you factor in the whole thing, then all of a sudden I get a role that comes up and it went from kind of being like, oh, I have this awesome movie role, I'm so excited for it, to like, how the hell am I going to fit the prep in for this, the travel, everything I got to do and like still be ready for this movie role. But now I got to like tell my work that I'm going to be missing for 2 weeks or like they were just like and then like on top of that, I got to figure out how like Blake's talking to me about the guy stuff that I got to do. And like, we got to post this video. I got to edit this. So I was just like so much. So by the end of 24, long story short, is when I officially like quit my full-time job and I started like 2025, kind of fresh start, like just do the acting, social media full time. And like, I've really just been like lucky and very, very grateful that it's like worked out to where I can like do this full time. Like I've gotten paid solidly with the acting work that I've done, that I'm now in a position to maybe even make more money than I made with my full-time job. So that's how 2025 been. It's been super cool, like a blessing for sure. And so much more I want to do, but like if I look back on it, it's like, dude, it's awesome. Like I'm kind of living the dream like that I wanted for myself a year ago.
No, yeah, no, like back to just even looking back to our conversation and me looking at the realm you guys had before we even had that conversation. It's all happening like you want it to happen. So I mean, I think we all question a lot like that is kind of forefront in our hands through the work, and it's kind of like, bro, is this shit really happening? But like, you know why it's happening. So just keep staying you and stay true, man. That's why I fuck with guys like you. That's why I fuck with like Rocco, like earlier. Anybody that's on Swervinn, because they all got that shit going through hard work, So man, just that shit's never questioned though. So it takes some late nights. They say creators live in the late hours. So
for sure.
Yeah, bro, just stay on the grind. I
Dude,
appreciate
that's so
people
true.
like you.
No, I appreciate you too, man. I think, that's the thing. That's when you really love what you're doing, like again, the late nights of like taking acting classes, but like, do when you love it, like it doesn't feel like that's like the work. It's like more when I was doing having to balance other stuff that I didn't want to do when it felt overwhelming. Now it's like if I can spend 12 hours on a film set or 12 hours prepping for like some acting role or like doing content creation because I just truly love it. Like it's that fun.
And it's just so crazy. Like I think people that would not know you guys would think that the guys is acting, but it's truly being you guys in a way with like a little YouTube acting, but that has brought you forefront to always being like, I could play in a movie.
Yeah.
You know, you got to like get comfortable within yourself to even step into rooms like that, or even get, comfortable within yourself to do an audition tape and like be like, is that me doing that? So like, I love like, that's why I love the journey you've been on, because you kind of were like just doing your own self reps. Like, okay, like let me do YouTube world. Let me do like all the small steps. Like Sean Roundtree, that's my guy too. You guys got the same, like, I love it, So, and a lot of like self time that no one knows that goes into that shit, and paying for, a Zoom call or whatever that shit is, like all that shit. So I respect the road.
Dude, thank you.
Yep.
Shout out to Sean too, man. He's
a grinder.
He's a legend. I love Sean, man.
Sean's I met Sean at Mac, and I could always tell he would be like something like that, because he was just like charismatic guy, just work hard, point guard. But yeah, man, just people that just, I think, do that, like want to do movie. You want to give something to people if you want to be in a movie, and it's hard to do that. You got to be like a realism person, I feel like.
Yeah, like a movie set, like it's so much more collaborative than you think it is. Like I get like the people are like, you're competing for like this role, or like you're competing against this talent to get this spot, but once you're in it, like it's such a collaborative process. You have to be someone that just wants to see others win, because like that's how you got to be. Even like helping someone else get a role that could be your role, it's like that could pay it forward in the future. Like he remembers that and wants to put you in the next thing, and like you want them to do well because it's helping you do well. You want the movie to do well. So it's so much more of like a collaborative, creative process, which I just love that about movies and movie
so
sets.
with you getting more into that role, and the guys being the guys, do you like, how do you and Blake talk? Like, how do you guys balance that? Because if you get, dude, I mean, you've been around Quavo, like Stallone, you're getting into the world. So like, how do you like keep the balance?
Yeah, and that's the issue right now, is like finding that balance and what makes the most sense. And I think that's just a constant conversation I have with Blake, with Tommy, with like Luke Capizzi, who does our videography. Is like, where can I help and use my strengths, and when do I have to kind of be like, at the end of the day, like acting is what I really, really love and like what I want to do. But at the same time, I think it's really cool to have the guys, because like you got that's fully our thing, right?
Yeah, it's like your baby.
Exactly. And it's like you can make that however we want to make it. So I don't see it ever like going away. And maybe one day it gravitates away from like the specific type of content we do, or just all around me. But I think that's the cool thing about it being like, it's called The Guys. It's not called like Beau Bammarito. It's not called Blake Bammarito, YouTube channel. It's like, it could be anybody. Like it's for everyone. So
you guys are our dude perfect.
Yeah. So it's like, I think I'll always be, whatever, how much or how little I'm involved in it. And I'm not saying I'm planning on going away from it anytime soon. I think it'll always like, we'll have it with us, and I'll be a part of it somehow, some way. But I think we all understand at this point. It's like, if I have an opportunity to do a movie with with John Travolta, with Quavo and something, like I'm focusing on that right now.
No,
making
100%.
sure like I'm going to be my best self just for that. And I think long term, if that blows up, like The Guys is going to blow up too. Like if I have a huge movie, like people are going to want to check out the other stuff I'm doing with The Guys. So it's like, it can really all help each other out. It doesn't have to be just me, working 24/7 with The Guys either. I think there can be like a yin and yang there.
Did you hoop against Quavo?
No, man, I wish I did. Quavo, I love
he can
Quavo.
hoop.
Yeah, he can. I wish we could have found time, but he just does his own thing in like the best way. Because like he's got the rapping stuff too. Like, and so when you get him on a movie set, like he's so charismatic, so entertaining, so effortlessly like just funny and like just like charismatic. Like you want to watch him, but you just got to get him there. Like, cause like if you get him distracted or whatever, he's doing his own, like he just, he can do his own thing. I think like he just went and bought like a mini fridge on set one time when they were like, we need you back in 30 minutes. Cause just like, that's how he is. Cause like, he's got so much other stuff going on too. But Quavo was great. It was cool to work with him. He's just a cool dude.
No, that's cool that you're in rooms like that and just kind of like, probably just like pinching yourself.
Literally, like that was what it was like. Like I got to spend time on that set, which was cool, like 3-4 weeks. So like you start to settle in. But like that first, like we had initial dinner at like Poppy's Steakhouse. If you know what Poppy's
Yeah.
Steakhouse is in Miami, so it's already like a big thing in itself. Whoever you're going with, but I'm going with like John Travolta, with Lucas Haas, who's best friends with Leonardo DiCaprio, with Quavo pulls up, Randall Emmett, who's like our director producer, who's also big time in Hollywood, like Britney Spears' ex, who's Sam Asghari, who's actually a super, super nice guy. I didn't even realize like how big he was at the time when I was meeting him, but we were just hanging out, like being great friends. And it's like this group is who I'm just eating dinner at Poppy's Steakhouse with. And this is the wildest experience I've ever had in my life before we even start shooting. And they're bringing out the Pulp Fiction case, like doing the dance with John Travolta. And I'm just a part of that. Like you can see there's a picture of it in the paparazzi. And they're holding the case, but all like they're right in front of me. So all you see is like this part of my shirt, like just a brown shirt. I'm not in anything else in there because obviously it wasn't about me, but like it was just like I was being a part of that. I'm like, this is a whole nother world I've never seen before. And it's like obviously like not that I'll need all of that, but it's like I know what that's like to be in that space and to like have people just like have that much, like I guess for lack of a better word, aura around you. It's like I want to have that.
Aura is a real thing, bro.
More like just those type of experiences and be at that level because I saw it, like it's possible now, like I see it now.
It's within reach,
you know. Yeah,
no, yeah, I believe it. I know it is. Keep
Yeah.
doing it, man. You know, the Swervinn podcast is a place where guests ask a question. You got one to kick it off?
Do I gotta ask a question?
No, you're gonna ask.
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna ask
whatever you want.
Okay, so since we've been since we've last done our podcast, who's been besides me, obviously, who's been your favorite guest to have?
Ooh, man. Katie was fun. Katie was really fun.
Okay.
I feel like people like Katie's Pizza.
Yeah.
Collier.
Oh,
I feel
she's
like,
great.
Yeah, she was so fun. I feel like people think one thing until you hear her talk, and it's like, whoa, you know. So that was really fun and kind of like a pitch me moment. Like, I just like because like I just hey, want to get on the podcast. She was just like just super nice, and that led to other opportunities and guests. So I would say that one, you know, that kind of just really put me in the spot to where like I know I can do this shit.
Yeah.
So I think I needed that one at the time where I was at.
And who's your dream podcast guest?
I would say, I mean, Tom Cruise.
Dude, Tom Cruise is sick.
Yeah, I would love the Pat McAfee episode.
That's
that was
exactly
like
what I was about to.
It was so fucking good, and like he was just so like, bro, like I don't care like what people say about Tom Cruise or like. And like the same with like Trump, like I don't really have a problem with Trump. Just be a great human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whatever you believe in or anything, just love people. Just do the right shit. Like just small shit like that. End of the day, like believe what the fuck you want to believe, but respect your neighbor. You know,
like you can disagree with someone else on one point, but still acknowledge that they're like a genius.
Great,
or something
yeah,
else. You
exactly.
know, like, it's like,
and that's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Like stop it. Like let's stop the cap. You know, he's blessed us with an amount of like blessings.
Yes.
So
and. Dude, I watched him on that podcast too, and I remember like I was like had a busy day. I was like eating lunch, and I heard him start to talk like from the other side of the room, and I hear him like I'm like it stopped me in my tracks. So hold on, I took out everything. I went and just sat down, and just watched him for like an hour, and just listened to him talk, and just dude, like I can't even put into words how impressive of a person he is, how he approaches like acting work, how he approaches like film sets, and how much he understands. I was like, this dude just like gets it, and like I just need to be around people like that more. Like just like listen to him talk.
I would take him not getting the best actor for the Humanity Award he's getting this year. Yeah, because he's like full deserving.
Dude,
and that was I think Ghost Protocol was like one of the second movie after Shutter Island that I watched in theater. So like seeing that was like nuts. I was like, okay, that made me like feel something. Like that shit was awesome. So it's definitely would be Tom Cruise. I'm very appreciative for him,
dude.
Yeah, Beau's been on the hunt for barbecue. I swear, I saw that in your story. He's like, this might be it. I was like, that's what's up. No, but Braden, he goes back to that. He talks about how like food brings people together, and it really does.
Yeah.
And that's kind of been my journey too within the biscuit joint right now. Kind of like starting to cook and stuff.
Yeah.
So I love that. What's been like give me your top 3 spots, like just to hit.
Dude, so it's funny. I said this on Braden's podcast, the Open podcast. I gave Biscuit Joint and Omen Coffee like a shout out because that's like that was the breakfast combo. Like that's the best breakfast combo. I think if you go go to Omen, order your biscuit, go over there. It's a funny story though. I won't tell you. At the time, I was talking about breakfast spots. He did this the coolest way ever, which I gotta respect it.
Who, Braden?
No, you.
Oh,
because I was like, bro, like, I like coffee. I like whatever. He's like, dude, you gotta check out this Omen Coffee or this Biscuit Joint. like acting like he just like stumbled upon it, like it's a hidden gem. Then I pull up the biscuit joint one time, and he's sitting there working there, like, "Oh, what's up, Beau?" So I was like, "Oh, what you get like commission off this, like off the biscuit?" Like he just he gave me no illusion that he had like any connection to Omen Coffee or the biscuit joint. Then I pull up, and he's just there, like he's just hanging out working there. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I see what you were doing," but it was the funniest way to like recommend something that you're connected to, because you just act like you just pulled up to it one day, like, "Yo, trust me, this is a good spot." Like, I just went there, but it is fire. I can't confirm.
No, it is. You guys did the league. How'd the league go this year? The BB,
the
TBL,
the TBT,
TBT.
Yeah, we did that, dude. I was talking with Jack about it. I'm still pissed at how it ended because we lost in the first round again.
Is that where you're talking about? Someone got punched or something?
Yes, that Wes Clark got. I think he did get hit in the face. You can see it in the clip. He winds up punches dude, and Wes obviously
that was in Texas.
That was in Kansas City.
Okay.
He played in Kansas City, yeah. And West should have reacted better than he did, but he reasonably, if someone got punched in the face, he kind of like, got in the other guy's face. And then they basically just ejected both of them. But
is it a league or a tournament?
It's a tournament. It's a tournament for $1 million.
Holy shit.
It's like called the TBT if you guys like the basketball tournament. Everyone that's like not in college or in the NBA probably plays in it. Again, if you win,
so
you get $1 million.
It's legit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know Tay and them guys ain't wasting time to go and hoop and nothing if it ain't like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's like a certain level, but yeah, it's people want to hoop in it. Like it's the highest level thing we do for sure, and we put a lot of time, a lot of money into it to like make it happen. So that's why it's like frustrating when you lose in the first round, because like you said, it's structured like the NCAA tournament. So 64 teams, single elimination, you lose and you're just done. Like you just done till next year until you have to get in and do the whole start over. So that's what happens with us is like we put so much time into like recruiting, planning logistics, raising money, practices for everybody, getting a team together, and then like you get there, you got one shot at it, and like we just come up short, and like I'm just.
But do you ever look at it at a different scale to like? I mean, you probably don't look at it. I know you don't look at it because I mean you're not a POC person of color, but dude, like you do a lot for those guys like that don't like that really just don't know shit but hoop, So you give them out. You know what I'm saying? So like they could be gang banging and doing other shit, wasting their time, but you give guys something to look forward to. So. Me being a person of color, I will always say thank you for that. No, that's why someone like me goes and refs the Show Me League, just to kind of keep shit grounded, because I know how shit is, and like, you know what I'm saying. So it's all that shit's important. You guys know what you're doing in a way, because like at the end of the day, we all love each other, Yeah. And there's stuff that's happening within people right now that I can't really speak on, but that's why you guys do shit that you do, And it keeps people on the right track.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. And I try to remind myself of that too, and I'm super grateful for that. I think what that said, it's like also people say like St. Louis wants to see St. Louis teams win.
100%.
It's like they're fucking pissed that we lost too, and so am I. Like I'm just as angry, but I'm trying to figure it out. So that's what like I think where now I'm still in a place where just like frustrated with how it's been going, but I don't think that I'm just gonna give up. Like I think now we built a solid foundation, and like we've got like guys like Corey Frazier involved, and guys that really like are committed to it on the coaching side too. So. I'm excited for what we can do next year, but yeah, that doesn't take away from the fact that like we just lost in a shitty way, and I'm pissed about it. But what that says, yeah, we get people involved. I'm excited every year to like just like practice and get my body in like shape to play at that level again. It's exciting for me too, like from a former college athlete. Like it's the high level basketball I can get too, so I love it.
No, I love it too, man. It's a great thing. Do you will the guys ever have like a league of your own?
We've talked about it. It's more just like, can we put the time and like make it good? Because like we're all just busy.
Because it's easy to half-ass something and put it together.
Exactly. Like we can just stick our name to it and be like, we'll figure it out. But I think we want to make it good. So I think now we probably could know enough, like the right people to like partner with them and like some people that actually know how to run a league and run it properly versus just like we'll try to like figure this out as we go. But it could happen. It's been on the radar, especially now with like the summer league. I mean the pro-am kind of like not happening this year. We're like, we gotta do something to like get people excited, at least for like basketball again. And like if we can partner with somebody to make that work, we definitely will.
No, for sure. I think it's just like the right foundation and like you said, making it work with the right people.
Yeah.
I honestly got a gym that I want to use, but I just like I'm not gonna like, dude, I'll ref with a gun on my hip. Yeah. Like I don't do that bullshit. People call me bitch. I'll teach someone up quick. So I just want it to be like very solidified and like shit that's solid and jerseys and shit.
Yeah.
So but I just want to bring the game of basketball, but like we can get excited for it. We don't have to like, it's just like not consistent, but basketball can be all year round. Ain't no one really trying to go play 7-on-7 football. We're almost 30.
Yeah.
Like, So
Dude, yeah, St. Louis has got such a cool basketball community, so we could figure it out. Just we gotta make it, do it the right way.
what's the most recent movie you've saw in theaters?
I just saw Superman.
What'd you think?
I thought it was really good. I loved it. I mean, I think people
I
that like
had hope that you were gonna say it was bad.
no, because even if I feel like the only reason you could say it's bad if you're like a comic like stan and like you just have this like, level of expectations. I think even then, I feel like it was cool to like the comic fans too. But like,
How do you walk
I love
into
it,
a
man.
movie? Do you have movies you have expectations for, or kind of like? I bet you walk in different now, being in the works of it.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate like the scale of art. Did
Yeah.
you watch Eddington yet?
No,
I had a date leave right in the middle of it,
really,
bro. Like,
just because you didn't like the movie,
yeah, I guess.
or you guys weren't vibing.
No, we were definitely vibing. We had a great time, but she was like, I could tell she was not vibing. Like once the movie was like 30 minutes in, her whole vibe just
Eddington,
changed. Yeah, Ari Aster.
Okay,
It's like
so it's
it's dark
Yeah.
comical. Like I love that though. I love shit that
yeah,
someone can talk about some Mexicans, white people, black people, make it all funny but
Yeah.
fucked up. But you should be able to like relate if you're really like, I don't know what humanism is.
yeah.
And,
I
like,
need to check that out. But yeah,
you would love it. You
yeah.
would love it.
To answer that question though, yeah, I don't think I go in with like many like expectations. Obviously, if I heard good things, like I'm excited to watch it. But like, yeah, like you said, now I have an appreciation for like how hard it is to even make a movie in the first place, and like I just see little things that I think are really cool. If like if there's a cool scene or like a cool shot or something this actor did that I was like, wow, actually I can take that away. Like I do that all the time too. So I just love them. Like I love going to movies. I love going to the Alamo. Like we said. You see me there all the time, so it's like, dude, it's just it's a fun experience for me to just watch movies. Now.
What's your movie of the summer?
Dude, the summer is just
It's been hot.
yeah. Okay, wait, you got to remind me of
We
some.
had Mission
movies that come out.
Impossible. We had
Dude,
Mickey 17.
Sinners.
Sinners?
Does that
You like
count
Sinners?
as a movie? I love.
That's not my
Sinners.
movie though.
Really?
Sinners, I needed a little more. I needed a little
What
more.
did you need from that? What else did you need?
Dude, like, my action. Okay, like I needed to be drawn into like the twins more. Like I needed more of an origin story. We were just kind of like, here you go, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But like some things we were pulled into, we were kind of just pulled right out of. Kind of with Superman too. That's why it got not a perfect 5.
Yeah,
Like I needed some action scenes to be just a little longer. And
Yeah.
same with like, same with the Sinners. I feel like once shit started, we kind of just was like, I needed more Blade. Like,
okay.
needed more of that. Like I just feel like there wasn't enough. Like,
Yeah, it's just hard to do it, like, because that's already a long movie.
But if
so
you're
it's
not
like,
making-
how much
that
can you-
movie was not even 3 hours.
No, but most people would not see a 2 hour 30 long movie, like 30-minute long movie, and they're like, I'm not even watching that.
Dude,
The runtime
I'm
is
watching
long.
a 3 hour movie though.
I know, but like you're someone that like truly enjoys like a movie experience. You got to think about like the average person.
I just directors, let's stop. Do your shit,
Yeah.
Like I don't crowd please. Like we got to get people back to the movies, Like
Yeah.
I hate people that be like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Prime. That's why they're doing that for.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Don't water shit down. It had potential, but I just feel like Coogler backed out.
Dude, I thought it was so.
It was good though.
Sick.
I appreciated it on the scale. Like, you
Yeah.
see Fantastic Four yet?
No, that's what I need to see. So don't
Brother,
spoil it.
I've never seen
That's the next one on my list.
a aspect ratio when Galactus came on the screen like that ever in my
Oh,
life.
really? Okay, that's sick.
Bigger than King Kong.
Okay,
So-
I got that to look forward to.
But yeah, I'd take Sinners. It's all right. That's number 8 of the summer though. That's how
What's your number one?
right now.
Yeah.
It was Fantastic Four. I just watched it. I haven't moved it up. It wouldn't be above Mickey 17.
Yeah. I didn't see Mickey
Superman.
17.
I always go off my feeling, theater reaction,
Yeah.
and then just kind of like how I rated it after. So
That could be recency bias, though.
What?
You probably just saw it. Superman.
4 weeks ago. I seen it 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
3 weeks
Okay.
ago.
I mean, I respect. the
It'll
pick, though.
re-rank. It'll re-rank. But
Yeah.
I think Mickey 17 will win. I really like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, dude, me too.
I was gonna
We
ask
talked
like
about
who
that
was that
before.
guy that like kind of you kind of inspired to like do
Yeah.
like different realms of acting. Because there's dudes that get into different bags. Like you're like, damn.
Dude, yeah. It comes up like now. I just find more and more inspirations, like Nicholas Holt or whatever. Like I was.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so through like he's one of them. Like
He
recently,
did
I'm like,
good.
dude, like his range is so sick. Like I want to have like that sort of range. Robert Pattinson's the same guy. Like the range is crazy. But like originally, like Robert Downey Jr. has always been my favorite actor.
I got a question for you on the Hulk guy. What other movie was he bald in?
Dude, I mean, Mad Max,
Fuck,
wasn't he?
you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know. I saw it recently. I saw a graphic of all like the movies he'd done. So I just remember that. I'm watching Nosferatu right now, and I was like, "These sick," and that movie's sick too.
Who's a hidden gem actor that you love? I feel like Holt would be one, but besides him, not like on the realm of like DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Dude, like the problem is hidden gem for me. Like it'll just come up. Who's one? I'm thinking of like the one of the boys actors or something. Dude, I love Jensen Ackles. That's like a niche one.
Who's that?
He plays Soldier Boy in The Boys. If you've seen,
I need to watch. I haven't started The Boys.
He's also in Supernatural, which is like a.
Is he one of the main dudes?
Shows? Yeah, he's the main dude in that one. That's not
OG.
Sam, but the other. Yeah, it's an
13 damn seasons. Like
that's just a random one that I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that actor a lot because I grew up watching him. Dude, there's so many little ones that you bring him up and be like, that guy's sick. I liked Millie Alcock was one, but now she's just huge. Like, so she's not really a niche person at all. Who else am I totally thinking about that I'm drawing a blank on? There's so many little like actors that I love, man. It's cool to watch.
Well, man, we're about to dive into some Swervinn Q&A, but no, I kind of just wanted to refresh with you because you just kind of have a different. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of flourishing into a different Beau, you know.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tap into you for you, like I can never reach you again. So, man, like, yeah, just thanks for coming in.
For sure.
Yeah, let's dive into some Q&A.
Let's do it.
Have you been to Mignon?
Yes.
Okay. You been to Press?
No, what's Press?
Press Pasta?
No, I've not.
Get there.
Okay. Where is it?
It's they hand make their noodles in there, and they got good pizza. I don't know if they like make their dough in there too, but I think you would love that.
Where is it like located?
Oh, Cherokee, Jefferson.
Off Jefferson. Okay, so it's close by.
Yep.
Do you also like work at this place too? Like,
no, I don't work there.
Okay.
Don't work. No, I don't work there. What's something about you that some people like wouldn't know?
Dude, I was telling you, I'm a big anime fan. So like I had that take that I think Attack on Titan's like the best TV show period I've ever watched. That's one thing. Another thing I was thinking about this today. I wouldn't say I'm a big like religious person, but I'm very like spiritual, and like I definitely like I make a point like every morning to like have a morning routine of like meditation, journaling, like gratitude, and like thanking like whether it's God or like the universe or like just like being grateful for where I am, like where I know I want to be, but also like how the people around me, all that kind of stuff. So I take that very, very seriously too. And I think people would watch like my content or like the acting and like our social media and just like not think about that side too. Like I think that's a huge part of my life that I think is I've credit to a lot of like where my success now.
Well, I feel like it's crazy that sometimes like I talk to some people and they'll be like, man, I never had like that vision of being something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like, I do.
Like I've had that since I was like 7.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I get when you say when you're like tackling that answer.
You have to like you just have to like everything that's happened to me. Like I visualized a lot. Like I've seen it happen, and like when it comes to fruition, like I'm still super happy. I'm like, wow, this is exactly how I like pictured it. Not exactly, but like this is what I was picturing in my head. Like this is literally happening. So you have to be like that. You have to think of yourself as like, for me, it's like I got to think of myself as like the best actor in the world, because even if I fall short of that, I'm like, I'm still a really, really good actor. Like that's how you have to do. You can't be like, whatever happens, like I never expected this. Is like, no, I'm like in my head, I've seen it. Like it's just like it's how
you belong in these rooms.
Yeah.
If you had the time or money or power to change anything within St. Louis or bring it here, what would it be?
Okay, number one, we need to fix our airport. I think that's the biggest thing to like attract people to St. Louis. Is like the first thing you see in a city is like the airport.
It is old.
Yeah.
And then you fly somewhere else and you're like, damn, they got all this shit.
Yeah. Like I'm thinking like Charlotte, for example, is one, like, or like Atlanta has a huge airport, but like I think like Charlotte as a city is like really blowing up. And like again, like I think started that is like they have a really cool airport. Like when you go into like that kind of stuff matters.
You can lay over. If you're fucking laying over, you can enjoy for a few hours.
Yeah, exactly. So like that can make people want to visit more often. And like you can take it. Like the coolest thing about St. Louis, or one of the coolest things, is like it's very centrally located. So like it makes sense for like businesses to come here and like people to come here, because you can get from here to New York or here to LA faster than if you were on a different coast to like have to go back and forth. So if we had like a cool Chicago type vibe where like a lot was going on, like maybe more people would want to live here, and like because it would just make sense to geographically for them to get from place to place. So I think there's a lot of potential in St. Louis. We just gotta figure it out. What is
the hardest part about your creator world that people wouldn't see or understand that you deal with?
There's a couple of things. I think one, the acting and content creation is very volatile. So what I mean by that is like you'll have times both in acting and in like content creation where things are blowing up, like things are going really well, and you're just like going viral, or you're getting this role, you're booking this role, you're on this movie set, and it's so cool. But with that, you got to live with the times where it's not like, and that doesn't mean like you're not successful. It just means like, okay, people like this content you put out isn't doing as well, or like you're just like there's a dead time in Hollywood, or like there's not a lot of work right this second. So how do you stay?
You gotta adapt.
Yeah, like how do you stay busy? And for me, it's like I get really antsy when I'm not doing shit. So like if I don't have a job, it's like then you start then the overthinking comes in. It's like, do I even know how to act anymore? Like can I do this? Can I do that? What am I doing wrong? Where it's like really you got to find, for me, it's like I just put myself into like different classes and like learning new things, whether it's acting classes or like horse riding classes. I'm trying to learn like so I can be a better actor and like want to be on like learn how to act on horseback, that kind of stuff. Or like I just want to keep learning. So like I'm always working like a muscle. And then the second thing is like there's again like with acting, anything creative, you're just in a space like you want to make sure you're doing like creating in like the way you would create, not so focusing on like the comparison of other people. Like with both things, like you see, I look at Robert Pattinson, I see how he does the Batman, or like how he does,
Boy in the Heron.
How he can do certain things. I'm like, well, I can't do that. So does that, like, does
Why
that
can't
mean I'm
you?
a bad actor? Like, but in reality, it's like I probably could, and I don't need to. It's like I would approach Batman in a different way, and that's what makes me my good actor.
I love that
that's
answer,
why people
bro.
love me, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that's like the cool thing. It's like they don't want to see me go up there and try to be Robert Pattinson's Batman or something. Like you don't want to see me try to be Mr. Beast if I was on YouTube or something like that, because they would just watch Mr. Beast, so they would just watch Robert Pattinson.
I'm glad you said that, because
Yeah.
I didn't like the Batman movie until I had to like not think about Christian Bale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like obviously like he's not Christian Bale, but it's a whole new Batman.
Yeah.
So I kind of just have to take the scale of just appreciate acting and like what it is in movie making. And I was like, it's not The Dark Knight, but it is a good movie.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. It's like The Dark Knight is my number one by far. It's one of the best movies ever. But like, then you watch Robert Pattinson's Batman, like, dude, that's also really, really good. You don't have to compare them both. Like, it's really, I think that was sick too, and the way he approached it is cool. It's a younger Batman, like, trying to figure stuff out, and like it was cool to see that perspective of it. So like, again, it's like be your own person, whatever you're content creating, you're acting, whatever, and that's what people are gonna fall in love with once you just find yourself more.
I love that. What's your like? What's your dream? Like, what's your dream? Not like lead acting role, but like acting like the next step down.
Yeah, dude.
Who would you want to work with?
Who I want to work with? Dude,
It could be a guy. You can give me a guy and a girl.
Well, girl, I already said Millie Alcock, just because like I think she's just awesome. Florence Pugh is another one that I think is so
she's on a run too.
Yeah, exactly. Like those are two that are just like, wow, I love the way they just work. Actors, there's so many, but Robert Downey Jr. is always my number one, just because like of who
you think he's gonna pull off the Doom.
Yeah.
So that my thing with it is like we all know who Downey is. I just hope he don't bring no comical shit. Like I just need like Dr. Doom. Like
I think if he can do it, like he's just that good. Like
he is that
Oppenheimer,
good.
bro. Like he doesn't need to.
No,
be like
that was good. That was crazy. I did not expect that.
Yeah, like he doesn't need to be this witty guy. Like that's what Iron Man is. And again, it's like Marvel. Like they were like everyone got too into like the witty jokes. Like not everyone's like that. Like but that was really just Robert Downey. Like Iron Man is like that. Like that was his thing, and everyone kind of just tried to like mimic that because of how successful he was with it. But like he's just that good. Like he can just, I think he'll kill it in that role. And again, I think there's probably like a plan behind Marvel. I don't want to like get into the fan theories, because then it like ruins your expectation of like the actual movie and what happens. But I think it'll work. Like I don't think it'll be like how everyone thinks it's gonna be. Like I think it'll be sick.
A couple more for you. Can I have a book, a podcast, and a movie recommendation?
Ooh, a book. I'm reading it right now. Again, like it's in the spiritual like manifestation world. It's called Ask and It Is Given. So if you want to get into like how manifestation work, how the universe works, like that was one I constantly reread to like remind myself and to like put myself in like a more positive.
Were you blocking off your spirituality for a minute?
I think so. I think
because shit wasn't happening.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you get into a place that. Yeah, you're almost like not afraid to do it, but like you tell yourself you're not that kind of person. Like, oh, I'm not a spiritual person, so why would I read this book? Or I'm not a reader, why would I even like get into it? But then you like start to try it, and it opens up yourself to this world that you didn't think was possible. And just like it's nice. It's a very like refreshing thing. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get it, because I'm the same way. Like I don't know, just like, I don't know, going through like losing my brother and stuff, you know, you go through like why God, and you know, you work so hard to buy into shit and it don't happen, but like why God, me and Rocco were talking about it earlier, man. Like time just has to time sometime, you know. I feel like we all just want a lot tomorrow. That's just not reality and shit. You know, so you just gotta be patient and just keep your hands, you know, from being idle, because that's the devil's time.
For sure.
And thinking in your own thoughts and stuff. So stay on the grind, man, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think, what was it? What'd you say? Did you say movie and
book, movie, and a podcast?
And a podcast. Ooh. Okay.
Did you give me a movie?
Oh, I didn't give you a movie yet either. And look, you're a movie guy. You're gonna know all the ones.
Give me one. I like oldies. Give me whatever. It can be a recommendation for me or a personal feeling like you like right now.
A random one, because people sleep on the Lord of the Rings, and I feel like Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy of all time.
Go.
Like people, if you love like the Harry Potters, I get it, and like it's sick. But like I think, I like Star Wars. Again, it's like that kind of vibe. But I think it's so good.
I agree.
Like, look, it's just good. Like there's only movies like ranked like all three are in the top 3, like top 10 of IMDb. Like they're amazing.
No, I agree. No bad take there.
Podcast. I watch the Pardon My Take. I think that's a funny podcast.
Oh yeah, I like those guys.
Yeah. Shout out Big Cat.
I do like those guys. And any crazy challenges or goals you want to obtain for the end of the year?
Yeah. I want to be in another like, you know, big like feature film or movie, like similar to, I did one called like Cash Out with John Travolta, with Quavo. I want to be in another one like that. I don't need that. I don't know if I want to have like a big role, and obviously like I do, but like I'll take anything like that at that level to just learn from people that have really been successful in that space. So I got things like we're talking that in the work, but we'll see what actually happens. Like this movies are so volatile, and I think I just want to keep getting into like, I want to keep getting lead roles, whether it's like in short films I'm doing like The Gambling Man or Lovesick or something like that, with like local like student films here, or just like something like that to just be like more comfortable in like lead type roles. So when I do get like the big ones, I'm like very prepared for it.
How was Gambling Man set for you, like feeling wise? I feel like you had a lot of hand in that.
I loved gambling. I thought I had so much fun with it. I can talk on and on about it, because that was a second short film I did with JP Killian, who is was a student at Lindenwood, now he graduated. And I did Lovesick first, and I loved being on that like crew. Like you don't expect a student. That was my first student film I did. I was really blown away with how professional they run a film set. Like they really run it the right way. They teach people at Lindenwood how to run it the correct way. So that was really cool. And I loved how it all came together as the lead. So this next one I did with, like, when he came up to me, yeah, like I had a little bit of a hand in like a little bit of casting, like who helped him like kind of direct people in the right way. Like Larry was one who like plays one of the leads in it. I was like, he like thought about him. And I was like, dude, like definitely get Larry. Like I've seen him work. Like if you can get him, like get him, because he'll just figure it out no matter what you think. He's like, I don't know, but the look makes sense. I'm like, dude, like trust me, like he's really good. He already had Dylan in mind, but like basically with Lovesick, with Gambling Man, it was so cool because I had in Lovesick, it was just me and like another girl just kind of having to like, you know, figure stuff out on our own. But this one we had like, you know, me, Larry, and Dylan, who are all just very good actors. I would say some of the best actors like in St. Louis. And it was cool to just like learn from them, to work with them. And like where they were also just like really bringing it at a high level. And I was like, you know, I'm locked in too, but we're all just trying to match each other's like high intensity of like how much we cared about it. And we just had like so much fun with it too. Cause with a student film with JP, like you have so much freedom to work and do your own thing and kind of bring ideas to the table. So like with that one, there was like a good amount of improv we had, and like a good amount of like moments we just found like just talking to each other, like how we want this to work. So I just had like so much fun. I love both of those guys. And like we left that set being like, we got to find a way to like work together more. So like I have something lined up with Larry that we're going to do, another like student film.
If you guys want to ever like broadcast something like that, it's like a watch party at Alamo. You know, they sponsor this.
Oh, I'd love to do that. We could definitely do something like that and get something going.
We could do something cool. Have like Green Light come in, sponsor. It could be something fun. We could have like a social happy hour and then have the viewing.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Dude, I love it too.
I think shits like that, it's meant to, you got to get people off their 32-inch at home.
Yeah.
You know, you got to like have more shit like that. And that's how like people really appreciate your art.
No, it's a good way to, especially in St. Louis, to like really network too and collaborate, because you find people that are trying to do the same thing as you are. And like, there's a lot of really, really talented people. So once you find a couple, like you can just kind of make it work. And like, you know, whether you want to make like a short film, make something else, like it only takes a couple of people to make it happen, because they know other people.
No, and if you ever need a role, ask Swerve sometime. Keep me in mind.
I got you.
That's my voice acting. That's my 2026 crazy goal. I want to be like a voice actor of some sort.
Dude,
and close it out. Who would you like to see on Swervinn?
Who would I like to see? Hmm.
I always like this one to make them think for a second.
Yeah, I am thinking about it. Let's think. Someone in St. Louis. Have you had like Braden on? Braden STL?
Braden's
He also
walking in
does
the
his own
door
thing.
after you.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Don't lie. That
I swear to God.
I'm just a fortune teller. That's who I want to see. I want to see him work.
But Braden's a big
watch.
Braden's a big reason why the pod's even up here. Like,
Yeah.
because when I was reaching out, like, I was like, let's see who I can talk to in St. Louis because I live in Farmington.
Yeah.
I reached out to Brad and I just was like, hey man, would you like to come on my podcast? And he was like, yeah. Drove down and like, he's just really personal person. I fuck with Braden. I think his festival will be good and stuff. He's just done the grind, you know?
Yeah.
Of like what's good and like what's true. Like,
what about Film God? I think that I forget his. Or is it Film Lord?
Oh, I had
Drew.
Drew was like my second episode.
Shit.
You ain't been top 10, huh?
Okay. Well, no, I've seen. Actually, I did see that. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying. You put me on the spot here. I'm thinking of people. All right. Well, let's give a shout out to Larry. Larry Clouden. Put him on the podcast. He's
Larry?
the actor I did. Yeah. He's
all right.
He's very, very talented.
I would love that.
And he's
Beau,
hilarious.
my dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Beau, part of the guys. Camera there. Shout out what you got going on.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So you can follow my own personal account, The Beau Show 30 on Instagram. I got a lot of, acting work going on. But also we have The Guys, which is a social media platform I run with my brother, some of my best friends, if you haven't seen it yet. So go check it out. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram at DAGUIS. Sometimes DAGUIS STL, The Guys STL. We just love, spreading positivity, making a name for St. Louis in a positive light, and just a bunch of best friends having fun, man. So, check us out, and just going to keep finding cool stuff to do. I don't know, man.
No, for sure. He's finding that barbecue too. So hey, send him the barbecue.
Let me know more barbecue spots.
Send him the barbecue in your state. He's going to let us know.
I need like a 3-month-long break from barbecue, though. I had like 5 straight barbecue meals, and my stomach is feeling it. So I need to take a rest from those for a second.
My guy, hey, my people, this is Swervinn Podcast. We're back, but we're out. And what do you say? Give me that corn.
Give me that corn. Get that corn on my face. I was like, what do I say?
Give me that corn.